What's up, y'all? I'm gonna be doing a video today on not giving up. Don't let people like get you down. You know, if you dreaming real big or whatever, you can do anything. You can do anything. Anybody can do anything that they put their mind to. That's a fact. No matter where you are right now in your current, living situation or your life in general, like you most definitely can still dream big. You can most definitely continue working hard to get wherever it is that you need to go or that you want to go or whatever it is that you want to be when you grow up. Like, don't let people get in the way of you dreaming big. Like, don't let nobody knock you for wanting to be a lawyer or wanting to be like, I don't know, like a therapist, or wanting to be like, just a psychologist, or being like a hairstylist, stuff like that. Anything, whatever it is that you want to be, don't let nobody get in the way of that. Like, you just gotta stick to it and do whatever it is that you gotta do necessary to get where it is that you want to be in life. You can't let people get in the way of your dreams, because really they just projecting. That's all it is. They just projecting. It's nothing but projection. They not doing nothing but projecting they insecurities onto you, how they feel about themselves on you. Like, they feel as though they won't be able to get nowhere really in life, or they didn't figure it out yet, and so they want to just make you feel ashamed for wanting to be this person when you grow up, or be that when you grow up, or whatever. Like, if you really want to do something that you always dreamt of doing, don't let nobody take that away from you, all cause they don't know what the heck they want to do when they grow up yet. You can't let people do you can't let people do you like that. Don't let people discourage you. Don't let people change your mentality. Don't let people make you think you'll never make it, because you will make it. You will make it. You can make it. I know you can make it. I know that. And I don't even know you. I don't even gotta know you. But I know you can do it. As long as you keep the positive mindset, the mentality, you will get there. And as long as you have a relationship with God and believe in God. And see, there's something when it comes to, when it comes to that, we all dream about being this, that, and the third, right? But how do we know that that's what God wants for us? Like, how do we know that God wants us to be in this position, or working, for this company, or working, or you being, how do you know where God wants you to be when you get older? Like, how do you know what God wants you to be? Like, we don't know. We really don't know. We don't know. We also don't know if we'll end up changing our mind in the future. We don't know that. Like, we don't know any of that stuff. Like, we don't know what, we don't know. We don't know what God has in store for us in the future. We don't know anything when it comes to that, okay? Because God is God. God is higher than everybody on this earth. Like, God, he's higher than anything. So if you want to be whatever it is that you want to be when you get older, I mean, go for it. But like, you got to ask yourself, is this what God, like, we don't really, I mean, it's people out there that don't even know their purpose, like why they here, like why did God put them on this earth? What is it that God wants me to be when I get older? Like, what is it that I'm here for? What is it that God wants me to do to help his other children? And so it's like, we don't know any of that yet. Like, we just have to just keep going, not give up, and find out. We cannot give up on figuring out what our purpose is in life. Like, we can't give up on that. Like, we got to keep going. We got to keep going to find out. We can't give up all because, like, if you got a business, keep striving to make that business bigger than what it already is. Like, even if it's small, you don't know how it's going to be in the future if you give up. We don't know that if you end up giving up, if you just give up on it. Like me, I decided to come back on YouTube because I really want to do it. I really want to do it. Although I don't have every little thing that I need right now for it, but I'm just working with what I got. That's all that matters, because I know if I don't start now, I'm going to regret it. I'm going to end up regretting it. That's how people these days have to think. We have to remember that. We have to think about that, because we don't know how we'll flourish in whatever it is that we want to do or what we're doing already. We don't know how we'll flourish if we don't keep going to find out. Like, if you give up on whatever it is that you want to do, or whatever it is that you're doing, like if you're trying to, like, say for example, if you're trying to like grow your business, keep going to grow that business. Keep promoting yourself. Do whatever it is that you got to do. Keep investing in it. Just doing whatever it is that you got to do to keep that business going. And you don't know where it's going to be at in the future if you don't keep going. You got to keep going. You really have to keep going, because we don't know where we'll end up in the future. We don't know where we'll end up. That's the thing. We don't know. So we got to keep on going to find out. If we give up, we'll never know. And then we'll end up regretting it one day and then beating ourselves up about it. If you really wanted to do it, you should have kept on going. You shouldn't have gave up all because somebody told you, oh, your business will never grow, or you must be stupid if you think your business gonna grow one day, or you must be stupid if you think your YouTube never gonna get nowhere. It's like, who are them to tell who are them to go around telling people that they're not going to flourish in whatever it is that they're doing? They don't know that. They not God. But you know what that is, though? That's nothing but pure hate. That's nothing but pure jealousy. Nothing but jealousy. That's all it is. That's nothing but pure jealousy and projection. It's definitely projection. People will project their own beliefs and insecurities and all that other stuff onto you to get you to stop doing whatever it is that they think or feel that you can't continue to go on to do. Like, because how on earth would you even know? How would you know if that person's YouTube channel never gonna grow? How would you know that? How would you know if like they were selling food on the food truck? If they had a little food truck business, how do you know that one day it's going to be so many people going to that food truck, buying their food and eating their food? How do you know if that business is not going to grow? How would you know that? Who do you think you are to tell somebody that? That's what gets me. I don't understand why people like do stuff like that. For example, and I'm going to just be straight up, I always had somebody telling me that or even they would just say it behind my back, talk about it behind my back, but like, hey, I believed it at some point, but I mean, I'm still here, right? I ain't never give up. As badly as I wanted to, I never gave up, and I won't give up no matter what. Cause it can even be your own people. It can even be your own people telling you that you'll never make it, or going and telling other people that you'll never make it, that you'll never flourish, that you'll never graduate, that you'll never do this, that you'll never pass this grade, you'll never, succeed in life. You'll always depend on somebody to do something for you. You'll always do this and that and that and that. You'll always forever be lazy, just stuff like that in general. Like, people will go and say things like that to you or about you, but you cannot let that person, you can't keep letting whoever it is, you can't keep letting what they say, you can't keep letting their words discourage you from doing whatever it is that you want to continue doing or whatever you want to flourish in. You can't let nobody discourage you. If your business is very stagnant, okay, like, you just got to keep on going. You don't know, nothing in life is permanent. Nothing in life is permanent. Nothing is permanent. Don't care what nobody say. Nothing in life is permanent. You got to keep going. It's not going to last forever. You don't know what's in the future. You don't know what the future holds. You don't know that. We don't ever know that. We don't know that unless we keep going. That's the whole thing in continuously, like, going in life. That's the whole thing with constantly not letting people discourage you from doing whatever it is that you want to do. If you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, do it. Don't give up on it. Don't let people tell you you'll never be this, you'll never be that, you'll never graduate, you'll never get good grades, you'll never be anything. Don't let people's words or people, whatever they say to you, don't let that get in the way of whatever it is that you're trying to do. Because I've had my own parent, literally, she don't believe in me for real. Like, my own parent don't believe in me for real. She don't believe in me for real. Because if that was the case, she'd be in communication with me, but they not. So it's like, that's obvious. It's my senior year. It's a very important year. And y'all, I know my edges ain't done. I decided not to do my edges, so whatever. But they decided, it's my senior year, and they decide not to communicate with me about nothing. Like, I gotta go and text them or whatever like that. But I'm not gonna keep doing that. I'm not gonna do that no more. I don't need you. I have 2 people that I live with. One of them not my parent. And they have helped me a whole lot more than they have, to be honest, to be perfectly honest. I mean, so it is what it is. And I know that can hurt, but I mean, if you deal with a situation like that, I'm so sorry. You don't deserve that. Like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to go through that at all. Like, but, and I hope that you heal. I really hope that you heal from that. I mean, it's crazy. It really is crazy how parents are these days. Like, they really just don't be caring these days. People these days in general don't be caring. Like, people these days are just going around hurting people, trying to hurt their dreams, trying to crush their dreams. And it's just like, I've always had that happen to me. Like, people constantly trying to crush my dreams, or trying to just laughing at me, or like, it's whatever. Like, it is what it is. I mean, because at the end of the day, I know I'm gonna make it, clearly, if I'm still here. So I ain't worried about it. That's why, it is what it is. I just tell myself, okay, it is what it is. I mean, because one day, hey, I just be thinking to myself, like, one day, they gonna need me. They gonna wish they would have never did me the way they did me one day. One day, they will wish they would have never did you the way they did you. One day, they will realize that they were wrong for doing you how they did you. One thing about it, and 2 things for certain: the one child that you put your foot on gonna be the very child that you lift up when they get older. And I remember that quote from a Tyler Perry play, a Madea play, and that is so true. Like, that has stuck with me ever since. Like, that has literally stuck with me ever since. Like, ever since, that has stuck with me so much, because, like, it's true. That literally happens these days. Like, that literally happens out here. Like, that literally happens. They favor one child over the other. And it's just like, but it's like, that child goes on to do whatever. This child goes on to do way better things, trying to literally pursue a higher education, this, that, and the third, whatever. And now you looking at them like, well, dang, like, like, oh, and then they want to start lying and being there for you. Oh, I always knew you could do it, and da-da-da-da-da. No, get out my face. You never believed in me. You never believed in me. You never did. You never did. You wasn't even there for me when I needed you the most. So it's like, and senior year is very important. And I know there's people out there going through stuff like that. And it's so crazy. It's messed up on so many. It's just messed up. And it does mess you up. Like, it messes you up. It messes with you. It changes you. But it's for the better, though, at the end of the day. God's going to handle that. So I ain't even worried. I'm gonna get through my senior year and I'm gonna get to go to college, and the college that I want to go to. I have a lot of faith in that. So I mean, it is what it is. If you don't want to believe, if somebody don't want to believe in you, hey, that's on them. You just gotta, it is what it is. Let it go. Move on. Move on and keep doing whatever it is that you want to keep on doing. You just got to do what's best for you. Don't let nobody get in your way. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody make you feel stupid or low, all because you want so much better for yourself, all because you can't, you just grow out of being around certain people. You grow out of being around certain people. And if that's the reason why, they don't want to communicate with you at all no more or whatever like that, when you need them the most, then hey, it is what it is. I mean, because at the end of the day, I'm going to get to where I need to go, regardless, with or without you. And then one day, you're going to be bound at my feet, telling me how sorry you is and how you basically never really realized my worth or my value. And that's how y'all got to think. Y'all got to move, move with that mindset. You don't need people like that in your life. You don't deserve people like that in your life. You really don't. It ain't even worth it. You don't need them type of people around. You need positive, uplifting, encouraging people in your circle. You need those kind of people. You need people like that, not people who ain't gonna do nothing but hold the past over your head constantly and basically use it as a reason as to why, you're not gonna ever get to where you need to go, bringing up past situations. It's messed up. And my heart really goes out to people who go through stuff like that. It's real unfortunate. It's pitiful. It's a pitiful situation. It's pitiful on their part. It's very pitiful. Because it's you ain't believing me. You still don't, clearly, because you're not even trying to you can continue being miserable and stuck on that person that I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, however many years ago. You can do that, but that's not going to stop me from getting where I'm going. That's not going to stop me from getting to college or getting out of high school. Because it's people that literally prey on your downfall. It's people that literally prey on your downfall so bad. And they literally act like they don't, but you know full well that they do. People literally be out here just doing stuff like that. It's so crazy. People will literally, it be your own people too. It be your own people. They'll be preying on your downfall. And then once you get to where it is that you know that they thought that you was never gonna get to, that's when they want to just be all oh, I'm so proud of you, da 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 da. I'm so proud of you. I knew you would get to this place. I knew you would do it. I knew you could do it. Da 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 da. I always believed in you. I don't even want to hear it. I'd rather hear that from the people who stuck by my side through thick and thin, through all the struggling, through all the stress, through all the heartache, through all the tears, all that. I don't need that fake stuff. That fake stuff, keep it away. Keep that fake energy away, because people go through that so much. It be your own people too. We see it all the time. They flourish in whatever it is that they doing. They get to wherever it is that they spent years trying to go to. And when they finally get there, you got these random people who ain't even been there for you. The whole entire process of getting to that place that you finally got to. And they want to be all oh, they want to say all this fake stuff. Oh, I knew you could do it. Oh, this, that, and the third. No, you didn't know. You didn't believe it. You didn't want to. You wanted to favor someone else over me. You wanted to favor someone else over me. You wanted someone else to succeed over me. You wanted me to fail. And you wanted your little point to be proven. And it didn't go right. It didn't go right. It didn't go right. Only people that believe in me is my dad, his girlfriend, and my grandma who's been dead for 3 years now. Them the only people that really ever believed in me. And my dad girlfriend, she ain't been in his life. She ain't been in our life that long. But like, it's almost 2 years now. But before her, it was my dad and my grandma pretty much. Just my dad and my grandma. Everybody else in my family don't believe in me. So, hey, it is what it is. They don't have to. I don't need that. I don't need them to believe in me. As long as I believe in me, and even myself, I include myself too. Janasia too. I believed in me. They believed in me. And to me, that's really all that matters. And my friend also believes in me too. I got a friend now and I know she believes in me too. Like she's not like all them other people who wasn't even friends. She believes in me as well. I'm pretty sure she believes in me as well. She's very, she's positive, she not, negative. She not just negative. Like, no. When we talk, it's, me encouraging her to do this and, just uplifting her and like us talking about stuff. If somebody don't believe in you, don't let it make you give up, because that is a projection. That is for them projecting the fact that they don't believe in themselves on you. That is what that is. They never believed in themselves. They're not gonna believe in you, and they're not gonna let you believe in you. That's the thing. They're not gonna let you believe in you. Y'all just know, like, y'all can keep going no matter what it is that you want to flourish in. Y'all can keep going. Please, y'all can keep going. You can do it. I know you can do it. I don't even know you, but I know you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, I know you can do it. Just know, like, y'all can keep going no matter what it is that you want to flourish in. Y'all can keep going. Please, y'all can keep going. You can do it. I know you can do it. I don't even know you, but I know you can do it. Whatever it is that you want to do, I know you can do it. Don't let negative people like that bring you down. Please. Don't let negative people like that discourage you from doing the things that you want to do in life, from accomplishing your goals. If you have goals, 9 times out of 10, they don't, which is why they're jealous and they project that onto you. Accomplish them. Just accomplish them. Get them accomplished. Do whatever it is that you can, no matter how long it's taking. Just accomplish that goal. Get it done. Get it done. Don't just say it, but get it done. You have a dead person's dreams. You have a dead person's goals. Accomplish them while you're here. Because life too short. And people is dying left and right these days over the most stupidest stuff I've ever heard of. People are dying constantly. You have dead people's goals. Accomplish them while you're here. Okay? That's all I want for my subscribers, for anybody who's watching me to do. Just keep going. Keep going in life. Don't give up no matter how hard it get. Don't give up on your goals. Don't give up. Life can be so hard, but you cannot let you can't let people take you out. You can't let people take you out. If nobody believes in you, just know God believes in you. You need to believe in you next if you don't believe in yourself. Because letting all these other people not believe in you and letting them tell you, project they insecurities and all that onto you, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. It ain't gonna do nothing. It's not gonna benefit you in any way. That's all I wanted to say. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is gonna be right here. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Make sure y'all like and subscribe too, for real. And share my video, please. And yeah, I'm out.